Good morning on this Friday. And you know how we do it. We get all praises to the Most High for blessings to be, do, and have. Be fruitful, do multiply, have dominion. You hear my voice right now. It's going to cover you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Give a hedge of protection to you and your loved ones. Hey, thanks for coming in today. When you come in, I appreciate if y'all will hit the like button. I would appreciate if you will hit the like button and show your boy some love. I've been getting a lot of love. I appreciate it. I thank you. Also, I'm going to put this in my, I'm also on the Blind Truth One on YouTube. You can also check me out there. Again, go subscribe. I'm trying to get me a 50 followers. I'm at 39. I'm trying to get to 50, then I can start going live on YouTube. So that's what's up. So I thank y'all, man. Good Friday. It's Friday, baby. A lot of y'all are ready for the weekend, ready for to enjoy yourself, have a good time. So I'm coming to you. You see what we're doing? Economic warfare. That's what we at warfare, at war. A lot of people don't know we at war. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, hey, you haven't come together. We're gonna put a connection. How can we come together and work together and build something and link it together, get a connection. What's the connection? And come up with a plan. You know, everything is high. People get laid off. They're saying that the job market is still good, but hey, that's, you know, it's not true. Employment is down. Food is up. Everything is down. I don't know why this stuff popping on my screen now. What that is? So we're gonna run it through, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to World Premiere Word on the Streets. That's who we're gonna pay the bills to. That's what this show is brought to you by. World Premiere Word on the Streets. Man, we had a show last night. Y'all missed it, but I got the link in the description, so click on the link. Also, man, I got a bonus we'll talk about at the end, but click on the link. World Premiere Word on the Streets. Came on last night, man. We had a good show. Let's go ahead and give it started off.
Welcome back to the world premiere Word on the Streets. Today's episode is called Identity Over Everything, Becoming the Person Your Future Needs. Because the truth is simple. You can't build a new life with an old identity. You can train, you can discipline yourself, you can upgrade your habits. But if the person you believe you are never changes, your results will always snap back to the old version of you. Today, we're diving into the internal shift, the self-image upgrade, and the personal evolution required to step into the future you keep praying for. So sit back and let's get locked in to the world premiere Word on the Streets.
Greetings and welcome to the world premiere Word on the Streets. We're live every Thursday at 7:30 Central Standard Time. Don't miss out. After a week full of noise, constant confusion, and distraction, this is the show that cuts through the clutter. It's the hour of the week where real talk meets real truth. We bring conversations that challenge the status quo and stir something deeper in the soul. This isn't just commentary. It's clarity, purpose, and elevation. When you tune in, you're not just watching, you're waking up. A place where common sense still matters and lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, this is the world premiere Word on the Streets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Put your hearts and hands together for the man who discovered his purpose and lives it loud. Larry Extraordinaire Moses. And Mr. Gotta Get Your Mind Right and Open Your Eyes to the Blind Truth. The motivator himself, the amazing Keith Fletcher. And the man who brings clarity to chaos with the voice of reason you can't ignore. The one and only Mr. Vincent Gray. Make no mistake, there is no word without our host. Welcome to the movement. Welcome to the message. Welcome to the world premiere Word on the Streets.
World premiere, real talk, bringing real talk to you, man, real information, so we can help you be better. Personal development. Me, three men, three black men, three been through the struggle. We all got our different views, different ways, different environment, different races, but we coming to you and giving you something that you can trust and believe, man. The truth. We butt naked on here, giving information, what we done seen, man. It's all about that. That's all about people coming together. And sometimes we so close to something that we can't see it. And that's what it's all about, mentorship, man. Helping someone that you don't have to go walk out the door like we walked out the door. You don't have to step on that landmine that we stepped on that blew us up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. Personal development. I got the link, description. Go check us out. World Premiere, World Street. Subscribe to it, man. Every Thursday at 7:30 Central Standard Time, we coming on and we giving it to you, man. Giving it to you raw, straight up, man. It's a good show. Yeah, extraordinary thing. You got the videos, you got the commercials, you got, man, it's a nice show, so check us out. So, all right. Also, man, so economic warfare, man, Lincoln, why we can't link together, why we not getting it together, what is the problem? You know what I'm saying? What's stopping us? What is the plan? How do we fix this? I'm going to bring on Ericka Williams. Y'all know I like her. And also Just Breathe from Anointed Mindset. We're going to start the show off with Just Breathe from Anointed Mindset, talking about money. Because some kind of way, we don't want to talk about money, man. We talk about God and all this, but money. Render to Caesar what's due to Caesar. It said that in your New Testament. Render to Caesar what's due to Caesar. This world, this system that we're in, is Caesar. Capitalism is due to him. They don't have nothing, God have nothing to do with that. God gave you the ability inside you to learn the system, to guide you through the system. But you got to do action. See, that's what I'm talking about. What's the action? What's the system? What's the steps? That's what it's about. That's what it's about doing. So let's get into it.
Who should care about your message, and why should they care?
Anybody who uses money, which is everybody. The interesting thing about money is we use money every single day. It costs money to eat, and it costs money to feed other people. Yet most of us are never taught about money. So most people say, money doesn't matter. I shouldn't think about money. I shouldn't have to worry about money. Money's bad, money's evil. When in reality, it costs money to eat and it costs money to feed other people. And when you don't understand that, now you're the one that's going to be paying the highest taxes. You're the one that's going to be struggling to pay your bills. You're the one that's not going to be able to go to Disney World. You're the one that can't pay for that amazing gift for your wife or your husband. And you're the one that can't pay for the health care for your parents. And you wonder why. And in this economic system that we all live in, money talks. And unless you understand that, you're never going to be able to win in this system.
What's the difference?
You're never going to be able to win in this system. Money talks, BS walk. And that's what I'm talking about. We don't know the system. That's a warfare right there. We would put out here, we don't know how to use money. That's the war. That's the battle right there. How? And we not see. That's what the Most High give. He give you understanding for you to go learn about this money. For you to humble yourself and see, because what it is, you don't have no trust. We've been hurt. We've been done wrong. But we still. But all this information out here, what it is, we want to look at a little 5-minute video and think we're gonna get it. We want to see somebody driving the Tesla, driving the Lamborghini, showing off this stuff, and he's gonna get it. That's what we want. And it doesn't work that way. It doesn't, wealth don't work that way. Wealth is moving. Cash is moving. Currency is moving. Where you put it at, where you storing it. It's a store like where you put it at, what you put into to grow to make it work for you. So we haven't been taught that. And you haven't been, at my age, I'm 60 years old. So we haven't been taught that. Who are they going to teach our young warriors? Let's just say the older people like us. You know what I'm saying? The grandmas, the grandfathers, the uncles, and all that come and talk to you. We the one got the money. We the one that went through the fires, some of us, not all of us, that went through the fire and learned some things and got the money. Now we got to teach the young warriors what to do. And we got all this noise out here. Who's showing us the right things? Who's guiding us the right way? That's what I come on in. That's why I come and try to do my little part. To me, but like I said, my kids, I'm always in the morning, I got a group of people that I said, my kids too, I got nephews, nieces, and I send stuff to them, just teaching them about the 401k, just showing the system, how to really, what is the 401k, why, how to use it, How long it take? The 8-4-3 rule. What you know what I'm saying? Your money doubles after 8 years. Just understand on these things, how much to put in, how to calculate these things. Systems. Put systems in place. 75, 15, 10. You know, system, a way to work how this money works. Understanding what you have to do. But what if you waited too late? What if you at that age of 57, 58, 60? Then I'm talking to you, and then you sit up here, you don't want to see you. Look, I'm set in my ways. I don't want to deal with nothing. That's it. By the time you get sick, I don't want no man. I don't want to deal with that trouble. This is what they're selling you. That's warfare. See, they start propaganda. They start putting propaganda against you. Don't need to buy a house. That's propaganda. That's warfare. And they're using it against you. They're using it against us. It ain't hurting you. It's hurting the young one, the young water, the love that Nick looking at you because they looking at you. Grandma, granny, mama T, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't, grand, whatever. Y'all don't do the grandma no more. Y'all do the gift. Y'all don't want to be there because y'all can't give what grandmother gave. That's what it is. You're stressed out. You're still stressed out working. It's a different life now. But you got to learn. So you want to look at a 5-minute video, but most of them just want to play, take vacation and stuff. But I'm like Ericka Williams, talk a little bit, you know, because I want to be, I know I'm not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight direct. I'm logic. I'm not about business. I'm about solving problems, getting to the point, executing, showing action. So let's see what she say. And let me get it started.
Ain't nobody trying to be 60 and broke. I'll keep it a buck. The data in this chart sucks, but there's hope. So the data in this chart suggests that Black women who have a degree but are single at 60 have a net worth of $11,000, which, as we know, that's just not enough to live off of. Whereas if you're married and have a college degree at 60, you have a net worth of around $424,000. And the reason why I say this sucks is because I don't particularly like something that is beyond my control to be able to impact the quality of my life. Like, it's literally not within our control if we're married at 60. I mean, we have influence on that, but it's like, it's 50-50, right? It takes two to tango. And so that does suck. However, the decision to build wealth is within your control. And when you know better, you do better. So I am going to direct your attention to the What the Wealthy Do podcast. We pull the curtain back on the strategies that the wealthy use to build wealth, and just 15-minute episodes show you how you can apply those same strategies to your own wealth building journeys on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. I recommend you go to it because ain't nobody trying to be 60 and broke. I'll keep it a buck. The data in this chart sucks.
All right, so you see the married women, right? White, through the roof. Black, married. Okay, you see the man married? Okay. See the retirement? Okay. Now, most people are not going to retire with $1 million. They're just not. Most people are going to have some type of thing they do in retirement. It just is what it is. This is why I keep showing y'all different things, because we have a wide range of people watching this channel, mostly 35 to like 52 or something like that, or 62. I just want to make you very clearly. You'll be better off retirement with 2 rentals. You'll be better off retirement with a duplex, a 4 unit, right? You'll be better off in retirement with the daycare. I'm not even trying to be funny. I know you don't want to bother people kids, but you'll be better off in retirement owning a daycare. You'll be better off in retirement owning a laundromat, a gas station. You'll be better off in retirement owning something. The people that get that, they get it. The people that don't, that are struggling to comprehend that you don't have enough time to put $1 million away, unless you work at a very high-end job. And what people don't understand is lifestyle creep has creeped in for a lot of these aunties. You know, they got a house full of knickknacks, and they go on all kind of cruises and vacations. Nothing's wrong with that. I want them to live. Because you really can't force another grown adult to marry you. You can't force another grown adult to marry you. No matter how these black men talk, yeah, black men choose marriage. Women choose who they date. All this silly stuff. Very silly stuff. I don't even listen to it. You know why? Because we already seen how most of them brothers end up. having a stroke, having diabetes, ending up at these old group homes and ending up these places. We already seen how that play out. We seen people on this internet that have heart attack and a stroke and just picking the next breathing person like, y'all gonna marry them. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are gonna marry them because you are on death's door. You're one bad day from another heart attack and be dead and be out of here. Please don't try to suggest to me that you're doing some kind of picking and choosing. You're not, baby. You're not. Okay. Now again, I don't want people forced in marriages they don't want to be in. I don't want people living in situations they want to live in. But there's a lot of people who chose non-essential, non-important degrees. I need to be flexible for my children. Your children are in their 40s now, baby. If you need to step up and have a secure retirement, you need to figure it out. Now, we met these two ladies in Las Vegas, and they own group homes. And the reason they own them is because they used to work in them for all those years. They just did the math and said, girl, we can own our own. So instead of them having, they turned one of the houses that they own, both ladies owned a house in Las Vegas, they turned one of them into a group home, and they made so much money, they stacked that money, and the next year bought another house, and turned that one into a group home, and then they were able to go about their business. But people don't want to have any type of sacrifice. You got people on this internet telling, I'm going to go live in Panama. I'm going to live in Costa Rica. I'm going to go overseas. Baby, unless you start to show these countries that you got some money in your account and a picture, they're not letting you in. Bali is starting to say they're not going to let you in unless you got some money. Panama, all these countries are not letting you in unless you have some money. They're not letting you in. And you don't think if America do some foul stuff, they ain't going to start putting some of y'all out? It's not real. It's not sustainable. It's not real. Right? If you want to run around,
it's going to take some money. See the one saying we got to learn about money. That's the walk. We think that we done got behind. Don't worry, like you done got behind, but you don't. That's what it said. What you got to do? You're going to put some action behind it. You don't want to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. It's not nothing about getting married to a husband. I want you to hear that man can't solve the problem, but a math problem. See, it ain't the man. It's a math problem. It's an addition problem. How do you say it? They put the numbers together and they came up and got a group on. That's what the ladies did. They came together. They said, hey, I can't do it by myself. Hey, we can work together. See, that means we're going to learn some things. See, this stuff, some personal development got to be trust, discipline, habits. See, identity. The old person can't come with the new person. That's what we talk about on World Premiere on the streets every Thursday at 7:30 Central Standard Time. See, we're talking about the healing, talking about getting better. So let's see, so to be 60, you got to start a business. Do you understand? Let me say, people say starting a business. Man, do you understand what it takes, the driving you? The fear. First off, just getting the fear, not to be fearful of losing your money. I know this guy, man, he's been an entrepreneur. I talked to him today, man. He see what's going on. Like he said, with the elderly people, dementia and all that. And, man, he started his business. He said, man, I already got an office building, man. I'm knocking walls off. He taking classes. He's working during the day, taking classes at night. He's 60-something years old, 60 years old, 50-something, about to be 60. He said, man, I got to move now. I got to go. It takes action. He have a plan. Networking with different people in a whole different environment. He used to be in construction. Now he's doing his wife's doing yoga. They learned all nutrition. They doing all these things and say, hey, they're all in. They came up with a plan. They sit down and wrote it down and said, hey, this is what we do. We're all in. So you at this age, it still can be done. But if you have fear, you got all these doubts and disbelief, and then you have health and all these issues wrong with you, what you going to do? But then again, see, this is the problem I have. Your kids, they see, they hear, they touch. What if you negative? What if you like them? Now you start putting that on your children, on your grandchildren. Tell them all your negative things because you didn't do right by life. But what I'm telling you, you still have ability to do better by showing some action and coming up with a plan. Your problem is a math problem. Your problem is putting action. Your problem is a trust issue. I'm telling you, it's nothing to do. See, that's why I say I deal with 4 pillars: spiritual health, physical health, mental health, and financial. In that order, getting my spiritual right, understanding what the ability that was already inside of me. To believe for me that I can be whatever I want to be by be, do, and have. He told me to be fruitful, do, multiply, have dominion. That means I gotta be valuable. To be valuable, then whatever value would multiply, then I will have dominion. I got to learn some shit. I got to get some understanding. How to get my shit in order. Excuse the language. I know y'all gonna hear that and say, oh my Lord, keep cursing. But I'm saying that's what that means right there. That's the spirit. So once I get now, I can go, let me go get my body together. I know I'm getting older. I want to last long. I'm 60 years old. I want to make it to 70. In 10 years, going to be a strong 10, 15 years. I got to be ready. So I'm going to get my body walking. I'm getting exercise. I'm eating. I can't eat all that pork. I can't eat all that bad food no more. I'm sorry. Give me I got high blood pressure. I got to work. I got to take time. I got to give myself 2 hours for physical work. Get my mental. See, you're older, you can't handle stress that much no more. You ain't got time for all that stress. You got to learn how to work with people and understand. See, that's again, we go back to the beginning, that first one, that spiritual. See, we working with in meaning, looking in the mirror. Stop blaming everybody. Understanding what's the mission, what's the plan, what's the goal. I can't lose I can't let nobody knock me off my stool. I need to learn ways to deal with me, to cope with people. That's all in the business. That's all in business. Then the financial. That ain't nobody. 2 plus 2 is 4. But see, one of y'all want to go 2 plus 2 is 8 or 4. A lot of y'all want to do that, but let me let Ericka finish because she got us how to solve the problems too. Let me get it to the point right there. We get off here because I know y'all got to go.
Y'all not being serious. So I'm not saying you gotta have the most expensive job. I'm not saying you're supposed to be making millions and millions of dollars, but you would be better off in retirement owning a corner store, owning a liquor shop, owning a daycare, owning some type of business, and paying people to work there. And what you're learning over this course of time is people that are under 40, they think they got all this time. I got all this time in the world. You're a black woman at 60, you need a good 10-year stretch plan of what you're trying to do. Right? You need a good 10-year stretch plan. Like, hey, over the next 10 years, we're going to own this daycare. Over the next 10 years, we're going to own this group home. And at the end of the 10 years, I'm going to sell it for the money and go sit down in my house because I'm going to be 70 years old. Or by then, I'm going to have my grandchildren working it. Right? There has to be some type of plan. You have all these baby boomers going to sit down and nobody's buying these businesses. You're going to have a lot of closed up businesses around America. Y'all not doing the math. I tried, listen, when people say, Ericka, you can buy a business, you ain't got to start a business from scratch. The reason I did that video earlier, I tried to buy 4 businesses in Austin, Texas. All the older people wanted millions of dollars for a business that wasn't worth that much. 2 of them have closed. Nobody bought them. The other 2 are still open. The other people, one of them was purchased. But I don't think y'all understand this kind of lingo where Cody Sanchez is going to run around telling you you're going to buy a business. Baby, if you're buying a business, there's a reason they're selling. One could be because they're old. Yes, they could be retiring. They could be moving to Florida. All kind of reasons. But number 2 is usually because they are mismanaging their stuff. They're tired. You know, you come in to buy the business full of, it's just papers all over the office. Now you got to call Brandy to come to Atlanta and fly in and help you figure this office out. They're like, Brandy, pay extra money to come do this paperwork. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are not living in reality when it comes to retirement. It comes to these older folks out here going where they're going. Right?
Right? Solve the problem. So, man.
Y'all not being serious.
That's it. You're not being serious. We're not being serious. We putting it off the back. We worrying about kids. Like I say, you worry about a 40-year-old child and 40-year-old man, and you worry about, I got to help him make it. No, you got to get yourself together. I want to say the best person to take care of the old you is the young you. If you 60, you still got a young, you got something in, like you said, 10 years, I got to take care of me. I got to put my head down. I got to go read. I got to spend my time. I got to meditate. I got to work out. I got to spend my time spiritually. I got to spend my time physically. I got to spend my time mentally. And I got to take care of my financial. I cannot give up my tone because I need to take care of me. And see, let me explain how you work. See, if the young person take care of the old you, so the young you take care of the old you, then let me show you something. When the old you is taken care of, when it's old you now and get to a point that he's about to leave, it can leave the young people something. Not just the money, but the knowledge. The knowledge is way more important with the money because we don't know. See, that's the warfare. We have no idea what to do with the money. And doing the money is putting that money in some assets, in buckets of assets, in different vehicles. Do you know what vehicle, how to drive the vehicle, how to work the vehicle, how to start the vehicle. Starting a business, like you said, getting an LLC. What the LLC is, getting a DBA. Going knocking on doors. Putting in the work, showing action. Hiring people, writing this stuff out. These are things, the belief, but see, it's the fear. It's the fear. But whatever's looking for you, hey, listen to me. Whatever you're looking for is looking for you. When you stop, it stop. Seeking, you shall find. To seek something, you got to question everything. So you got to question your mother, your father, your parents. To seek, why y'all not where y'all at? What's the problem? Hey, what is your 401k? Did you do? How do you save? How much do you save? What I'm saving for? How much do I save? And then if I'm saving, where is that money going? Inflation. What is this thing? Inflation. What is it called? What is it doing to my dollar? So that's why I'm not putting my money under a mattress. Oh, I'm gonna take my money and go to the check cashing place. You done gave them. They done took the percentage out your money before you even paid yourself. You won't even get the 401k. 401k. You won't even get the free money that your office, the company giving to you. You just use it as a bank account. Every time you get a little bit, you go in there and take it out. You won't let it grow. You won't let it double. I'm saying, I'm looking at it takes 8 years for your money to double. But what's something magical about that compound? But the next time it would take 4 years for it to double. On top of that, then the next time it would take 3 years for it. So in 15 years, where you would be, your money would be if you just sit there and keep putting and applying it in there. While you working, while you building, while you growing. A system. That's what it's all about, building a system. That's what we're doing on this channel. That's what I'm doing. And I appreciate you hit the like. If you like what I'm saying, hit the like button. We just trying to give you information so you can show that it's not too late for you. But I know y'all busy, y'all stressed out, y'all have no time. And I'm trying to do it my way. I got a way. You just struggling. You never gonna catch up. You really hiding. You really in the dark. You really in the dark. You don't believe you can because you have no way. And you're embarrassed because you can't help your children. You can't help your children's children. And all you gotta do is raise your hand and say, hey, I don't know. All you gotta look in the mirror and say, hey, I don't. So that's when I'm giving it all to yield myself to the Most High. Yield, and that's when I say, hey, I don't know. But I'm not gonna sit. I'm gonna put some action to it and go fail. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep trying. I can't worry about to my left or right. If I'm talking to you, telling you just at 60 it ain't too late, imagine we got 30-year-old people talking about it ain't too late behind. You behind because you looking at things. You looking at the cars and the this and that. You looking. That's how they play you. That's how you get played. You looking at things. Your parents still looking at things. They don't have nothing. And we think we're gonna get a house. Let me explain to you. My house right now, I gotta get windows for my house. Every window in my house is old. You know how much it's gonna cost me to get windows? Not even for my house. For Airbnb, I gotta get windows for that. Imagine you getting old and you ain't got nothing but your Social Security, $1,800, $2,000 a month coming in. And you got medical issues. And the house is all you fighting. You ain't got nobody else to come in there and say, hey, they don't know way. Your kids don't know way, so they can't help you. And then when you do leave, go over you leave this earth, you leave them something they can't fix nothing, so they just sell it for nothing. They lose it to taxes. They stay in it till it just fall apart. This is what we've been doing generation after generation after generation. It's time to stop. It's time to connect the dots the right way. It's time to listen. It's time to tell you the truth. My way doesn't work. It's okay to say, hey, it doesn't work. And see, you're at war right now with yourself. That's first off, at war with yourself. Understanding you can't do it by yourself. Did you hear that both of the ladies came together? We can't even come together. You don't want to go do the study. You just want to say, I used to do this. I could do that. Man, that ain't working, man. Come on. You can't even show up. So that's it. I thank y'all for listening to me, man. Also, I got a special bonus, man. Capital One, you see the link. Click on the link. If you get approved, they give you a special bonus of $200 cash if you get approved. Now, again, it's credit card. Don't shoot yourself in the head with the credit card. Utilization, whatever amount you get, just don't go above. Really don't go above 30%. So if you get 5,000, which I'm not saying you're gonna get 5,000, you can't go 50. You can't go over 30% of that. You know what I'm saying? 1,500. You know what I'm saying? So 30% utilization rate. That's what it's called, man. You gotta pay your bills. I pay my bills. Listen, let me tell you something. On our day, leverage. You need to learn the word leverage. Everything should be leveraged, but it takes time to learn it. So don't go to that. You leveraging something. But we'll get into that another time. But also, we can click the link. If you get approved, you get $200 bonus, cash bonus. You know what I'm saying? I take my cash, I put mine in the market. You know what I'm saying? I take that bonus, take it, put it in a fund, hey, and let it work. That's free money. Everything is moving. Currency, my money is moving all the time. Dollar cost average every day, every week, every month, every year. It's moving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave you with that. Again, the best person to take care of the old you is the young you. I don't care if you're 20 years old. take care of the 30-year-old you by investing. By investing. And that's the best time to start early. But still, the best person to take the 30-year-old you, the 40-year-old you is the 30-year-old you. You see where I'm going? And the best person to take care of that 50-year-old you was the 40-year-old. It's just, it keep on taking care of it. We take care of ourselves. And then when you take care of you, you better take care of other people. See, you got to fill your cup up first. But what we keep doing in our community, man, we keep on draining. We looking from pulling from an empty cup. And like he said, we falling out on the heart. We got high blood pressure, diabetes. We falling out there because we drinking. We got all these other things. All these other curses that we already got a curse of economic. Then we got all these other curses that we have that we take on that's holding us back. Then we got family want to take from me that did all what they want to do. You think you supposed to come and just fix them and save them, and you put all your resources in. Nah, both of you, just like credit, both of y'all drop. Why? That ain't no system. That's not the right system. Look at Deion Sanders and his boy. Look at that system right there. Look at Deion Sanders and his boys. Look at old girl, the rapper, and Gorilla and her sister and them family. Look at the difference of the system. Look at this difference of planning. Look at Deion Sanders and his family, how they win it. Now Gorilla and her, look what that. Look at the system. Look what they go. No system, no planning, nothing. One pulling the other one down. Not coming up with no ideas of how can we get better. What you get? $2,500. Man, that ain't no damn money. That's how I'm going to leave it right there. But go click on it, man. Check us out, man. Also, World Premiere World on the Streets every Thursday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Again, Blind Truth on the YouTube. I got my honor to put my link. I'll put it in the description. I'll put it in there. Blind Truth 1. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for this. Hit the like button again. Thank you. We appreciate you. Again, man. I'm serious, man. The best person to take care of the old you is the young you. Let's go. Let's start next step. Hey, let's the identity. Go check out. Hey, the person that you are, the old person cannot go. You want to bring all them problems what your mama did, what the coach did, what this person did to you, what your ex-wife did to you, what the children won't talk to me, all that stuff, and you ain't taking care of you. You ain't taking over that drinking, you got high blood pressure, you're smoking, you're doing all those things, your credit messed up, you're buying cars because you know you're ready to die. You don't believe. You don't want to be valuable. You want to multiply. That's why you don't have the million. Hey, thank y'all, man, for listening, man. Please hit the like button and share this. If it helps someone, that's what we're doing. We try to help someone, guys. And I'll tell you, man, stop getting in your feelings. It's all about it. You have a number. You have a math problem. You don't have there ain't nobody, no husband, ain't nobody coming. Nobody can save you. Listen to what I'm telling you. You cannot be saved. They lied to you. They don't put a devil on you till you fear. All that is fear. All that stuff. That's warfare. Propaganda. That's why you ain't. I'm not saying that wrong, but that's why. Look at your life. I'm telling you. That's it. I'm done with all that. I done draw a line in the sand and stepped over that line and said, man, that don't work with me no more. You can start. Hey, I'm in alignment with that. Me and the Most High in alignment with that. So look at your life and see if it's working. Look at your life and see if your system that you have is it working. Now that's all you want out of life, then okay. It works for you. But I'm talking about the people that want better, want to be better, want to do better, and want to have better. I'm going to leave you on that note right there. Again, check the Capital One link, click it. You get a $200 cash bonus if you get approved. Also, World Premiere on the Streets, you got that. Also, Blind Truth. Man, we hitting you all kind of ways, man. I'm telling you. Personal development. That's what it is. Personal development. And you know better, you do better. System. I'm going to come out with it. Hey, I'm going to come out with an ebook. I'm going to come out with things to show you a system, the way to get it. Man, I do it with my kid, my son, when he graduated high school. My niece first. When she graduated, when I got her first, she had a 745 credit score. And I did that again with my next son. My son, he got a 750 right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about teaching them about leverage. It ain't about the credit score. It's about leverage. Now what we're going to put on top of trade line. What this credit is for. But while we build that, hey, we're also building assets. Understanding, hey, dollar cost average and what this money doing for you. Again, the best person to take care of the old you is the young you. You've been doing it since he was 18. Now I got the twins. They're coming up. They've been doing it since they were 16. So it's 15. When you know better, you do better. I'm telling you, the system works. The system works. I'm gonna lay it out. We're gonna work it, but you gotta come with me, man. You gotta help me out. Hit the like button, share this. Hey, if you're tired of being tired, but if you know everything, because most of us black people, we think we know everything, and all we want to do is party, have fun, and then we think somebody else supposed to take care of us. No, only person supposed to take care of you is the young you. And if you don't take care of the old you, I'm sorry for you. I'm seeing it right now. And we're not prepared for what's going on. We're not prepared for the older people that's coming through. We're not prepared. But you can be prepared because they got homes that you can have. You can go and start doing your home caregiving. You can start starting your business and start setting yourself up. But you got to become a different person. You got to think a different way. Hey, thank y'all, man. Y'all have a great day.